All right. Oh, what a day. What a hot, hot day. But still nothing compared to what it will be. Come on, YouTube, start the stream. Anytime. There we go. All right. Yeah, welcome to the Try Hard stream. Right, let's have a look. What is the world record? 18. Oh, it's ice. Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to be the grass disaster. Okay, ice. We have a chance at the warrior medal. Just 1 second to go. Hi, Gordy. Mitra with a 47-0. Okay, that's all pretty... I'm level with the world records here. Okay, they had a much smoother ice slide and way less angled than I had. We have this weird section with the drift. Taps and releases all the way around. Wow, they are flying. That speed was insane around there. Oh, full speeded there and then early slide there to give you an angle out. Okay, and doesn't try to bring it in. Interesting. And 47.02 from Narbex. Hi, Knock. So yeah, I was ahead of the world record until there. Sweet. He's way behind Mitra as well at that point. Your countryman. Not quite getting the world record right now. Knock. Slightly wide there. Still ahead though. Lost it on the drift. All right. Let's see what we can do. So we'll go down to 54 minutes then. For our hunt. I already have a good time, it seems. Can't be that good though, because it's 1 second to warrior. Unless this is another super hunted one. Doesn't look like it because of the difference to champion is another 2.5 seconds. Yeah, I hated that. That corner, it just does not belong on this track. Neither does this start, to be fair, either. 52-0. Oh dear. Quite a way to go. I mean, I have 1 second to go for the warrior, which that sounds like quite a bit. And all of the time is like not driving the track. It's just crashing at the start, crashing on the next turn. Really, 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 really bad ice track. Yeah, awful. What is that gear there? I don't understand. Don't understand. I mean, I love ice, but if I didn't have to play this track, I definitely would not play this track. Perfect. Jesus. Monica's discovery time already better than my PB. Excellent. I really think this is a very bad track. It just doesn't work for an ice track. What are these reactors here for? I don't get it. What are the drifts and all that for? Get off my ice track. This is worse than that. This is going to be worse than the grass map, maybe. Trash. Trash, trash, trash. I like trash. Yeah, whatever, car. You do whatever you think is right instead of going fast. That's cool. Hey! Few people joining us. Right, who likes backward maps? Backwards map. That is what today's casual of the week is, a backwards map. I think it's quite fun. Please tell me I wrote the correct... Did I write the correct thing on the casual of the week? Yep. I did, right? Say hi in chat, Jacob. Wherever you are. YouTube, Twitch. Hi, Lemmy. What Trackmania drops are there? I don't see any drops. EWC badge. How would I enable that? I don't see any Twitch drops for Trackmania. I don't understand how I... Where is it advertised? I mean, I can change the thing to say drops enabled. No, we're going down to 54 minutes, Gordy. There is no, there's nothing on Twitch. Nothing on the Twitch campaigns page for Trackmania. I've updated the stream now, Lemmy. Does it do anything? But otherwise, how would I find out about this stuff? Well, I've added drops enabled to the stream, right? You can see that, yes? Maybe refresh. But the option still doesn't show up. You don't need to do it where it counts, Lemmy. Do it on someone's stream where it counts. Ah. Lemmy, thank you very much. Caffrey got the sub. Very nice. But didn't work. Man, I don't know what to say. But surely if you do it in... Is it just something for Tarpor then? Or does anyone else know what's happening with that? Man, this track is just shite. I don't think I've ever seen a worse ice map in the campaign. Oh right, but they're in the EWC, aren't they? Isn't that what's maybe relevant? I think I will, I should remove the drops enabled thing, because I don't want to lie. I don't want people here thinking one thing. But surely it's just the people who are in the EWC, Lemmy. Oh, this map is so bad. I mean, why put all the rest of this rubbish on an ice map and make it this bad? Like, why put all the obstacles on the full speed map? What's the weird logic that happened this season at Nadeo for all of this? There we go, that would have been a nice finish. Because my PB was absolute dog shit finish. I assume Caffrey will stop by and say thank you. So yeah, today's Casual of the Week map is a backwards map that I made. I think it's kind of fun. I've no idea what actual backwards players would say, or what sins I have committed on their prestigious backwards style. But I hope we get some backwards players that will try it in the future, and I want to see what people can really do on it. Darn it. 48.2 from Monica there. Nice. Whatever. I just wanted to get round the turn. If I have to drift, I will have to drift. God damn it. What a stupid waste of time this start is. As well as this corner sequence here. Didn't need the extra tap. Looks like we will be missing the warrior medal on this not an ice map. The ice slide at 32 seconds. Okay. That will be... Oh, I know where. This one, presumably. It's easy. That is not one that I struggle with. Just the start. It's what I struggle with. Oh, that was way over tapped and I only hit it once. I must have held it for far too long. Okay. Alright, yeah. Anyway, we're going down to 54 minutes on the countdown timer. I'm obviously just promoting the casual of the week, not how long we've got left of the hunt. As that is far more important. Okay, that's better. Oh. Well, I messed up. But I can get a better ending. Even though I was too slow for it that time. Wow, can I recover? Nearly. So this is my best surface, and this track makes it look like I've never played before. Great. Really didn't need the extra tap there. More speed here. Oh, yeah. What the hell was that? So half an hour gone and I haven't driven a lap yet. Fantastic, eh? Not looking like I'm going to either. We have a new leader. The secret Jacob. Okay, better finish. My ghost. Actual PB, wow. 300s. Lock it in. Jacob, say hi in chat, in Twitch or YouTube. Who are you in the channel? We wanna know, who is the secret Jacob? That is beating all the regulars. By 0.1 of a second. Aha! There we are, Jacob on YouTube. Jacob J2000. Well played. Nice time. How long have you been playing Trackmania? Damn it. 3 years. Pretty good. I just cannot drive this track. Ice is my favorite surface, but I don't think this is a good ice map for me. Better start. Meh. Not good there. Where are we going, car? Do you ever feel like going forwards at some point? Not sideways or backwards? Okay, well I can PB, but I don't think I'm getting another second. I can see where the time would come from, but it's just so inconsistent, my getting through these not ice corners. Don't ask. Okay, much better line here. Perfect. Well done, Paul. I can gain so much. Maybe I can get the warrior medal on a lucky run. What? Not having much luck, so good. Hi, Monica. Thanks for joining. You're not coming back for the casual of the week. Oh, you're not joining us for the casual of the week today. Top 2 players have left the room. Wow, what a hunt this has been. Alrighty, no worries. Thanks for joining anyway. And Zavicus. Also leaving. Oh, Zavika's got a PB. 48,803. Easy. Yeah, I don't know. I just do not think this is a good ice map. There's too much other stuff. On the map for my liking. There isn't ice. Right. Time we start making some serious attempts, I guess. I have relearned. Yeah, something like that. I hate the way you can't retry from the last checkpoint. What's the point in that? So there, I can improve by half a second, but 1 second, man. I don't know about that today. $100,000 players played this map. No, sorry. It's obviously incorrect. 100,000 players have finished this map. Is what that says. Guessing I fixed the start of... Oh, my backwards map. No. Well, sort of. I've done something to improve it, but I found out what the real problem was. The problem is not what I thought it was. The problem is that Trackmania doesn't handle keyboard inputs correctly. So I was air braking, right? I use D for backwards, S for backwards, sorry. And then I use space as an extra brake for the air brake and drifts and brake taps. But that's really bad for Trackmania because Trackmania doesn't handle keyboard inputs. Effectively, I have two keys mapped for brake. Now watch what happens. I have S pressed. Right? Now watch what happens when I air brake. No more going backwards for me. Trackmania does not handle keyboard inputs correctly. So it was because I was air braking was what was causing the backwards to be cancelled. How do you air brake on a backwards map? Do you press forwards? Does anybody know? Tavicus, do you know? How do you air brake on a backwards map? Do you press forwards? You can't air brake on a backwards map. Well, fair enough. But you certainly can't do it by pressing the brake key on the keyboard. Hi, KO. I mean, we know that Trackmania doesn't have a brake key, obviously. Yeah, but think about it, Gordy. On a backwards map, how do you brake? You can't press brake. You can't press backwards to brake. So I was wondering if forwards was the brake, was the air brake on a backwards map. Maybe we will find out during the casual of the week if we have enough people to play. Casual of the week is a backwards map. It absolutely is a backwards map this week. I think it's rather fun. I have never really driven much backwards, but I sure had fun driving my map. I do not know if any backwards players will come along and say, no, this is terrible. I think it's really fun. No cuts, absolutely not. I have tried. I have blocked 2 possible cuts. One was absolutely theoretical. But another was definitely possible. And that is definitely no longer possible. If you can find a cut, good luck. I will learn from that. but I doubt it. Right, chance for a PB. I was a bit slow. What is happening right now? Would have been a, would have been a 0.3 PB. No turnarounds, nope. No reactors, nope. And about 10 anti-boosts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, more than 10. Way more than 10, actually. But I've blocked a reroute, and I've blocked a something else, but I can't remember what. Oh, a jump. Yeah. There is one kind of difficult double respawn. I would one difficult rescue double respawn. I would encourage people to practice it when we get in there. I will show you. It's kind of hard if you have to double respawn, but you shouldn't ever have to double respawn this map. And double respawning on a backwards map is so slow anyway. Much prefer the flying respawn. But yeah, I think for my first backwards map, I've created something that I had fun driving. So I'm kind of pleased with that. Be surprised if Flappy doesn't join us as well, because Flappy likes backwards, right? So we will see. We will see. Is Hazy streaming today? No, not currently anyway. Because Hazy's audience usually makes up a significant amount of the players, so on the days when Hazy is not streaming, it's difficult to get the thing running. Man, I want a PB. I know I can do half a second now. There are, by the way, there is other oddities on the map. So I might send it to Lars for some analysis. Not that I've left in the map, by the way. The map works perfectly as it is. But, so there's one checkpoint where I've placed an anti-booster in the checkpoint. And you can double respawn from there, heading backwards, no problem. And I put an anti-booster in another checkpoint, and it shoots you forwards. You cannot recover from it with a double respawn. The exact same setup doesn't work. Which sounds to me a lot like the Germany map, right? But this isn't ice. This is grass. And you start in backwards gear, right? So it's not the, definitely not the same as the German map problem, because half of that problem was that you don't start the map in backwards gear, right? Okay, much better line out here. Oh. No. Wow, I left myself a lot to do there, didn't I? No surprise I didn't get that in a one shot. Yeah, there's a 0.6, so I can get a 50.2. Ah! Why can't I finish? Crud. What was happening there? I don't know. I couldn't get the car turned. That's a bit better entry. Much better entry. Look at what could have been, hey? A 49.9. Ah, come on. I'll take it. 49.9. Proven that I can do it. Whooshka. Right. 0.2 from Warrior Medal, and I slightly messed up the slide at the end, but I don't think that was worth 0.2. Oh, I lost a bit there. Yeah, never mind. Crashed anyway. Okay, so 30 minutes to go. I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy that I'm not leaving it till the last minute, you know. Okay, good. Let's go. Hey, you won though, because... That's wide. You got the Warrior Medal, well done. Dang it. Too soon, my bad. That was actually lining up for a good time there. Really nice exit from the ice slide. Will we get closer to the gold on Japan today, I wonder? My god. Been quite some time since we've improved, despite the fact that we can easily get within half a second of it. We're still stuck at 3.5 seconds away somehow. I am. I say we. I mean me. Criminally bad start, I mean, was it? I don't think I ever had a good start. No, okay, they're getting better. Too soon again. So annoying. My sum of best says I can get a 49.0. That'll be nice. I'll just settle for a 49.7. 49.730 or less. I need to be more specific with my wishes, I think. I could easily get a 49.731. If I leave it open like that. The universe doesn't listen correctly. I find oh hey, we're over an hour into the stream. I can treat myself by turning the fan up. Get up somehow. See if I can get this lower. Didn't that time really. Get that tighter for sure. Oh, but I've left myself a lot to do. That was a better ending setup. Better ending setup. No, drift later and longer. There's the key. Okay, now that's worth 0.2, 100%. Yep, it was. That was splits for warrior. But it wasn't controlled anything else. Alright, 20 minutes. Sort my fan out. I think it's not pointing correctly. Let's try that. Ah, it's better. Bit better. Not that it's good. Map 18 warrior medal is hard. Yeah, it is, but I have seen the splits for it. Oh, 19. Yeah, I'm not even going to get a PB on map 19. I can tell you that. My author medal run was so good for me. I almost beat Monica with my author medal run. So I am definitely not PBing on that track. Top 600 world and still missing 600. Wow. Can't be harder than map 11 though. I think map 17 is doable. No slides. Really? Point 0.5 from champion. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know what I got for my author time, but it was good. Like, as I say, I almost beat Monica. With it. And you don't get that with a bad time. You don't get to do that with a bad time. Wow. Yeah. Oh. Whoa. No. don't know whether I'm getting this one or not. For some reason I slide too much on the road coming out of the ice turn. The long ice turn. I don't know if I need to take it wider to give me a straighter line through the chicane. Maybe. It's my current thinking, I don't know. Maybe that's bad. Otherwise, get lucky. This one. Because... I don't know. Don't care when I crash. I'm not doing this respawn stuff. Oh, come on. I forgot that was a drift. I've lost my good starts now. That's not the line. Can I catch this? Will it crash? Much lower line here, which is nice. But I have to bottle out of the turn. Yeah. It all went wrong and then it started compounding. Not great. Have to double drift it. Okay, not bad. This one I think we can catch. Oh, it's a shame. I messed up the jump. I think I could have caught it though. Right, 10 minutes to go and then we're off to Japan. For an easy gold medal, right? This one I can definitely catch. Not with such a big slide out there. Yeah. And then I drifted too early because I didn't have the speed that I would normally have. Come on now. Still. Just that final turn, I messed up again. I was almost 0.3. Would have given me it by 0.1. So this is definitely in my range. Whether I'll get it in the next 8 minutes, I don't know. The most inconsistent driver on the planet, and I've got 7 minutes to get it done. Yep. Hey, you got a PB, Gordy. You're in the 50s. Why do I get that slide? Surely the tyres have had time to dry before I start steering. I leave it as long as I can. And that's why I thought I might need to come from a bit wider, because then I'd have less to do. But you can't really get a fast line wide. Can you? That isn't it. That ain't it. can catch, but this isn't going to be warrior medal pace. Especially when I crash. Try to slide it around. Good. Now let me have this. No, I turned it. That was on me. I turned it into the corner there. Rat. But we didn't slide. For once. That's not going to work. Can I? Nope. I cannot. I think I can catch. Not like that. So is there something happening with the EWC today then, Lemmy? Whatever it's called. European. No, must be World Championship. E Sports. Damn it. Okay, we're ahead for once. I'll take it. Oh no! Ah! Right, 40 seconds. I threw it again on the last corner. have another shot? Nope. Last run. That was terrible. We are not gonna get it today. Actually, where did that put me? In Vienna? I always like to look. Ah, reasonable. Reasonable. That result hasn't done me any harm. Okay, map, Japan. Let's go. Let's get gold. Or better. We'll skip the gold. We'll skip the author and just straight up get warrior or champion. Oh, why isn't that loading? Can't believe I'm 11th. Classic. Alright, so I found that we get this nice little low jump there. And then we crash into that checkpoint because it's really annoying. What's your time on this right now, Gordy? Oh, you got a PB, did you? I didn't see at the end, sorry. You're on 135. I mean, I'm on 127.5, but in reality, my time is 124.5. Oh, it was a 50.9. Ah, okay. Good. I just missed the PB message is all. Whoa. What was all that about, car? Okay. Not getting a good landing now. And it took the checkpoint. Of course it did. Why would it be there but to make me fail? The baddesty. Whoops. Guess I don't need to release this one now. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, well, we have no speed. Oh, what a disaster. Haven't even got to the second part of the track, where we normally mess up yet. You've got quite a way to go to second place, Abacus, haven't you? I hit the thing, but we'll carry on. This is not an insurmountable gap. It's really not the way I do that. But let's continue. I only did one flip. Not the plan. Can't be crushing the easy ones. I mean, we can, as we've seen, but not gonna get us very far. Is it? Right, we've still got to learn. Well, where do you drift then? It must be there. Do you drift left and right? Is that the idea? Hold on. Is it a left and a right drift, or is it just a left drift? I don't know. Maybe it's longer left. Would that work? here. Come on. We can get so much better. Time. Really annoying not to finish one of my good laps. That wasn't whatever. Performing rescue for quite a while there. Pretty terrible. Beautiful. Bit of a clumsy landing, however. Oh well. Minus 60 speed. LSD. Oh, really clumsy landing. I thought it was going to be good. Ah. Way too high. Another clumsy landing. I mean, I'm getting the nose down. Aren't I? So hot. So damn hot here. Start simulator. No SD. Way high. Another clumsy landing. I don't know what's happening with that right now, to be honest. I'd like it to stop. Weird. Better? Surely. No. What is happening with that now? Tedious. Way too late there. Yowza. Really? Landing on the back tires first seems to be better? That's not something I would have expected. Uh-huh. Knock playing heist. And Eric, how you doing? Subscribe with tier 1, Eric. It's very generous of you. Thank you very much. That is big surprise. Welcome back to the stream, to the channel, I should say. Are you here to play the casual of the week? Excellent. Let's hope it happens. I am also looking forward to see what people make of it. My first ever backwards map. This is today, if we have enough people, of course. Okay, well, we got a full-on set of no drifts here. Crap. I guess we got a lot of practice still. Right, I understand now that this is a drift. Fantastic. If I can get there. Got a very bad angle here. No, it's just a left drift. Okay. Yeah, a bit more speed here means I don't really know the line. Unfamiliar with this amount of speed. Through here. Maybe it's a double drift. Right, one here, then one here. No, I think that complicates things. And for some reason I just full reset. Yeah, so we have a new minimum, Eric, of like 5 players now for the casual of the week. Let's hope we can get that. It did run last week, but that's because Hazy Moo was streaming. I don't think they're streaming today. As we do get a lot of people from his channel in the casual of the week. Let me check. Hazy Moo is streaming. Guys, I think we're going to run the casual of the week. It is in his stream title after all. Gordy, you get to defend your title. You got a PB? Okay, that was a 125. I'm still a second short with that. My word. Ah, my word. Oh, I need to put a message in the Discord to remind people. Hold on there, hold on. Oh dear, nearly effed up. Okay, also, let me nip to the loo then, so that there are no more disruptions later. Hold on, hold on. And we will watch one of the pros playing. Hi there, Pauls, how you doing? Sorry, I clicked away to mute the microphone and obviously forgot that the game wasn't in focus with that. Right. Are you aware that today is the casual of the week? Pauls. In approximately... Actually, I better adjust the timer. So I've just put it in the chat. It's more like... more like that. Better get things straight. So we have a knockout every Sunday. That's what the countdown timer on the screen is for. I will create the knockout room. Then and yeah, we will have just a small knockout to finish the stream. It's usually quite fun. Today's map that I have created is a backwards map. Everybody gets 10 minutes to learn. Hang on. Focus up. Everybody gets 10 minutes to learn, and then we have the knockout. Bonk. Ah, so it's more like that. Okay, okay. So drift in from the entry quite far out like that. Gotcha. And then I really don't know the setup here. Must have to drift really early here. To be able to get the turn in. So maybe it is a double drift. Let's get a time. That was really slow. Maybe it's not. Just wider setup? Yeah, I think just a wider setup would have been a 24-4. What is yay old joke? I see. I see. No one... No, okay. Yeah, so 20 minutes. Get ready for our little knockout. The room will be open to the public, so who knows who will join. I know we're going to have a few players joining from Hazy Moo's stream. Wish you luck in your title defense. Absolutely. You don't need luck. Where we're going. Crash. Blah. Oh, what was your PB, Gordy? 128.7. Very nice. You're gonna beat me to it again. Well, you have the advantage in knowing that it's a backwards map. Hazy Moose viewers don't know that, do they? I mean, it should be kind of obvious with the start, but still, you are mentally prepared for a backwards map. They're not. I still can't believe I haven't banked like a 24.5 second time yet, because it's been quite some time since I could do that sort of time, and yet here we are. Looking like it's the first time I've ever played. No, I don't think so, because we've only been spending like 45-minute to an hour sessions on this, like, haven't we? I'll check in a minute. Good SD. That was slow. So we can't rush through here. No SD, no drift. That's not nice. Nah, we've only been here 5 and a bit hours. That's 1/3 of the time that it took us to get gold on Argentina. so far. And it's already in sight, right? So... because the track is drivable, unlike Argentina. You know, it makes a huge difference if the track is drivable or not. Yeah, that was my bad. And again, I started steering left because I thought I could bring the car back, but no, it just cancels the rotation. Blep. God damn it. All fine. Ooh. Whatever. I have a really bad line through here. There we go, got it clean. Finally to the next checkpoint. And that would be a 125.8. That's terrible. Geilerbite on YouTube. Welcome to the channel. These maps are indeed hard. That is true. You haven't got bronze. Keep at it, I would say. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Ultimate medal will be a real struggle, but I will get close. I expect this one will be probably the one that I miss. But we'll see. There's a lot I've got to learn on this. So do feel free to join us and play on stream. The club name is on the left, on the records table, Casual GWP. And then in the club, each map has its own room. That's a bit slow. No drift. Thanks, game. Thank you very much. If you're a fan of a knockout Gigabyte, in 5 minutes we are going to have our weekly knockout tournament called the Casual of the Week. I will soon create the room, and then we'll get it underway. So, it's a good start. About half a second down on where I can be at this point. Oh. Do you know what? My eyes just wouldn't focus on the gap. It's really kind of weird. Whatever. Whatever. I can still get a PB, believe it or not, with this. Except I cannot make it onto that. That's a shame. That was really clean. For me, anyway. Clean run. Bring a few of those together, we'll easily get it. Gold, anyway. Right, 3 minutes. I hope we haven't lost anyone. Eric, are you still there? Zavicus, are you going to play? KO? Just rejoin the game, it seems. Nobody's talking to me. I just watched Virtual's new video this afternoon, where it was pointed out to him that map 11 this season is a remake from a Canyon map. Did anyone know that? So the current room, Gigabyte, the club is called Casual GWP, and you'll see this track in there. I mean, it's called something like Summer Blah Blah Japan. And for the knockout room, I will set that up in about 2 minutes. Resiny, how you doing? Will you implement the reaction to last play Casual of the Week as well at some point? It's a good idea, Resny. The problem is, how do I know that the casual of the week is going to run? What we can do, what we should do, because like I don't want to show it before the casual of the week. If the casual of the week isn't going to run, and I would have to leave this map, right? But why don't we review it before the we'll show last week's world record before showing this week's world records. How about that? We do it at the very end of the stream. LV Munchlax. Is that Gylabite? Yeah, I mean, I would love to do it before this week's casual of the week, but we don't know if it's going to run, do we? That's the problem. So I want to do it when there's enough people in the stream. Like there will be at the end of when the casual of the week does run. So more people will see the record, right? How many people across YouTube and Twitch going to play? We will soon find out. I'm assuming Hazy will bring like 5 or 6 people. Okay. Everybody in the chat, if you are here to play the casual of the week, please say yes in chat right now. Hey, okay. Anyway, I think Hazy Moo is going to bring enough people, so excellent. I think Gordy as well, so Gylabite, yes. Excellent, we already had 5 people. Let's set up the knockout. You had a PB. Nice. Casual of the week. Room name. Excellent. My online tracks. Casual of the week. It's 8 AM. Nice. I need to correct the casual of the week room name. Right, number of warm-ups, 600 seconds. We want this many because we know we're going to get a massive raid. And I think we do this 45, right? That's that ready. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Hold on, 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 hold on. My bad. Right, that should have updated. Okay, let's start the casual of the week. Enjoy. Just in case, I would encourage people to practice the double respawn before the water. Just in case, because it is a hard double respawn to get the speed, but it does work. All of it works perfectly. Anyways, enjoy the casual of the week. Warm up 10 minutes. Hey, hey, people are getting it. Sweet. No input needed from me. Okay, I'm going to set up the hunting room and then I'll be back to check on how everyone is doing. to join the hunting room when you get knocked out, you will need to join the club, but you don't need to be a member of the club to play the knockout. And I need to change the thing on stream that says the wrong room name, because I'm an idiot. And I didn't prepare. No, let's get in. Let's see how people are doing in the warm-up. Ignore my car. Good. I think, yeah, Hazy joined. Excellent. Wow, they are going much faster at the finish than I was ever able to, so I'm guessing that the auto time is going to be swiftly beaten. Someone knows their grass backwards speed sliding angles better than I do. Oh. But yeah, I really had fun driving this backwards map when I was setting the auto time. I don't drive backwards maps ever. I was quite surprised. I did okay on this one. I was not driving the wrong direction, not driving left or right the wrong way. I got it. Ooh. There we go, that's better. Now I don't think it's shortcuttable. I've also blocked off a reroute. So, I mean, feel free to show me I'm wrong, but I tried. I tried very hard. If it is shortcuttable, so be it. Oof, Hazy Moo going for a huge jump there, but you are going to lose the speed if you do that. That's more like it. Oh, oh, oh. You don't want to go that far down. Charlotte trying something. No, 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 no. I blocked all that off. Keep trying. If it is shortcuttable, fine. But I thoroughly tested. Is that because with a much smoother line going to the left of the arrows? That's interesting. Alrighty, Knock. Thanks for joining. Let's see how our fellow streamer Hazy Moo is doing. Oh, bit of a jump there. That's right. Yeah, I'm extremely unsure of the speed sliding angles, so I don't know, maybe my author time is rubbish. Even Olive is in. Excellent.
Holy crap, Lois, I turned into a car.
Cool. Seems like, wow.
Holy crap,
Nice. Very close to the author time already. Let's see how last week's second placer is doing. Oh, that's not quite the line. Oh, they're going for a swim. Did Eric join? Eric? Eric? He came to the stream and left. He said he was excited for the casual of the week and now he's not here. $39.4 from Zavicus. See, I don't know whether it's a good idea to release or not on that downhill. I actually have no idea. Let's see how last week's winner is doing in the warm-up. Probably quite difficult to judge the skids with a non-standard skin, right? I don't know. Maybe you're an expert. I know, you can see them. Ooh, just failed to turn there. Just under 2 minutes left of the warm-up. KO seems to be very skilled at backwards driving. Oh, unfortunately just clipped there. Oh. Savicus also seems very skilled at backwards driving here. Very close to author time again. I think it might even have been author time. People are getting 38s now. Very cool. My word. Hell's
Hello,
Cloak.
how was your day? Didn't get to catch your stream yesterday because my shift ended late. I won't be joining Trackmania today, sadly smile.
Man, you are very generous. You are joining us at the end of the warm-up for the our weekly Casual of the Week knockout tournament. But please do not feel obliged to keep contributing like this. I am extremely grateful, of course. Alright, we are into the no elimination round. Enjoy, good luck. As players hone in on their final strats for the knockout. Zavika's a bit high there. Hazy Moo a bit behind. Even Olive. Quite far out in front on the warm-up round
Holy
here.
crap, Lois, I turned into a car.
Even Olive wants less screen time. Looks like nobody's really having problems with the backwards driving though. That's good. Who's the favourite to win? Well, we have Gordy from YouTube who won last week's Casual of the Week, and Theo who came second. But it seems we have quite a few people who are very good at backwards driving. So we will see. Right. This is, it's for real now. Resony taking a bit of a bump, leaving himself quite far behind the pack. Let's see if we can get a bit of a view of someone a lot closer to the front. We have Zavicus chasing Resony, and unfortunately Gylobite just respawned there. But it looks like Resony is going to be clean to the finish. Yeah. Okay, looks like unfortunately we lost last week's winner already. Unlucky. And Gylobite as well. Out in 9th and 10th. Unlucky, guys. Alright, 8 remain. Let's take a look at our fellow streamer. We can also go and raid Hazy's channel after this. Oh no! Oh no. Zavicus was in last, but Hazy Moo unfortunately slid into the water. Pauls is also has DNF'd. Yavazden or Pauls has DNF'd. That's unlucky. We have even Olive winning that round. 1 second ahead of the author time already. It's clear that my ability to set a backwards driving author time wasn't up to scratch. It didn't last long. Seven to go. Let's watch someone from my channel this time. Finds himself behind the pack, sadly. It's a great view from here, though. Nice open track, so we can see everything that's going on. Looks like Resony has taken a bit of a fall. Let's join with Hazy Moo so we can see the leaders, Even Olive and Theo, finishing there, followed by Hazy Moo. And it looks like we are going to lose Resony. No, we're not. We're going to lose Charlotte. Looks like there was a late mistake from Charlotte there. Unlucky. Well played. 12-second respawn. Was it a double respawn? Because, yeah, on a backwards map, I'm sorry, but double respawn is a bit of a killer. Okay, this time riding with Resony. Almost getting knocked out last round. This time finding themselves currently in the top 4. 3. Looks like KO Man has taken a bit of a tumble. Finding himself 6 seconds behind the leaders right now. as we follow Resny, Theo and even Olive through the finish. KO Man has DNF'd, leaving Zavicus with a safe 5th place. I hope this is good viewing, Hell's Cloak. Right, we are down to 5. I was going to say let's ride with the leaders, but they are all leaders right now. They are all quite close together. Ooh. Zavicus just avoiding the turbine part of the booster there. Nice. Still, Theo and even Olive way out in front, it seems. Hazy Moo, it looks like, has taken a bit of a tumble this time. Yeah, not going to be able to catch them from there as we follow Theo, watching even Olive through to the finish. And Resny and Zavicus also safe. Hazy Moo going to make it to the finish, but it's going to be out in 5th. So weird to drive, is it? I thought I did quite a good job for my first backwards map. Okay. Everyone is together. Zavicus and Resny watching Theo and even Olive, but even Olive takes a clip and then hits the turbine. Ooh, Zavicus also taking a clip, but he's still going to be quite far ahead of even Olive, who is unluckily not going to finish. Resny with a bit of a maybe a lag issue there. Theo taking first, Zavicus second. Resny does make it to the finish. Even Olive getting knocked out this time. Everywhere it is over sliding. Okay, I'm not familiar with proper backwards driving, so it could be that this isn't a good map, but I enjoyed driving it. Oh, Resny not getting the start. Zavicus now chasing Theo. But he's going to find himself in the water, but Theo also doesn't make it cleanly. Resny with a chance to catch up, not that far behind the leaders now. It's going to be Theo currently in the lead. Zavicus unfortunately is going to have to take another respawn there. But Theo safely through to the finish with Resny just able to beat out Zavicus. Very close. Very close round. Lots of mistakes. All right, Resny versus Theo. Please make sure you stay in the chat, guys, afterwards so that I can pay the points. Okay, Resny chasing Theo, taking a nice low jump down to the inside. Going inside the arrows this time, but is not going to clear it. Unfortunately, headed into the water instead of heading towards the grass road, leaving Theo 4 seconds out in front at the moment. Nice low jump down into the final grass landing. And takes the lead. Takes the win, sorry. Resny gonna finish about 7 seconds behind. Almost 8 seconds. Well played. I hope that was good fun. My first ever backwards map creation. Lemmy, you missed us. So Theo in first, Resny in second, and Zavicus in third. GG's. Yeah, the room is already set up, the hunting room. Let me pay people. No, Theo has gone already. My God, why can't they just stay around for 2 seconds? Who was in second? It was Resiny, right? There we go. So we just gets 50. Excellent. Look at those times already. My word. So, backwards driving pros, can you tell me, is it possible to air brake driving backwards? Oh, unlucky Eric, but you can join the hunting room if you wish. It's called Blackadder. Yeah. Do you press... Can you press forwards to air brake in backwards? Does that do the same thing? Or not? Oh my God, I got close to my author time. You don't think it works? No, okay. Not a worry. So yeah, in a couple of minutes we will go and look at the world records from this week. But first of all, we will check out the world records from last week to see how they have been improved, and then we'll see the new ones. But yeah, my first effort at a backwards map. Yippee! Ah, Theo, you're back. Wait. Don't move. And yeah. Anyone who didn't join in, of course, the maps will stay in the club forever. There are campaigns in the club called Casual OT Week. Some numbers. They contain all the maps that we've ever used in the Casual of the Week. There are now 67. Yes, that number. So there's 3 different campaigns containing them all. You can find any that you've seen and you want to try out, all in those campaigns. I wish I knew what the SDing angles were for backwards, but I don't. So I cannot catch my ghosts and I cannot beat my all the time. Alright, last lap for me, and then we'll go and do the records. The records segment. That was a nice jump. Wait a minute. I got my author time. Yes. Yes. Okay. That is Oh, that's going to save me some time off stream. I did not expect that. Okay, let's check out last week's world records, because I know they were improved. I certainly know Resiny hunted an amazing time on this map. But let's see, did anyone not from our... Hey, we have Lemmy with a 39.3. Let's see this. Okay, so tight at the start. Trying to use most of the concrete. Wide, yeah. Not using the concrete there, only just grabbing that checkpoint. Super risky. There we go, using the concrete to straighten out. Now, I'm interested in everybody's lines here. So yeah, going tight and then wide. Do they bug slide? No. Nobody does what I thought would be the strat, which was the bug slide. Then grabbing the last two checkpoints with an almost straight line to the finish. Then we have Theo in second place. The 38.4. Let's rewind that. Hey, using as much concrete as possible. Lemmy sneaking back into the lead there. Getting more of that checkpoint than others did. Early up to the slope. Turning, yeah, I turned before leaving the ground there as well. Ooh, very tight there. Very big risk of clipping the inside there. Staying on the top. And then takes the line down that Resiny does, and a straight line to the finish, but clips the podium again. Kept doing that in the race as well. Then we have Resiny with the world record. So tight. Yeah, using all the concrete to turn. Heading out wide to turn in tight. Oof, really pushing the limits of collecting those checkpoints there. Yeah, turn before takeoff. Down to the landing. Very tight there, remembering that there's a checkpoint ahead to avoid. Using, also doesn't bug slide, interesting. Turns before, oh, nearly turned it over. Very nice. Let's see this week's world record. That's the only sub 37, by the way. No one else even got a 37. Crazy hunting by Resiny there. Now, this week's world records. This week's world record is a cool guy. Me guess it's Even Olive then. Currently, I will refresh them before showing each one. So, let's refresh. We have Javasten in third place. That's... Okay, heading over much further to the side of that ramp. Interesting. Okay, keeping a nice tight angle. Yeah, jumping around. It does go through the arrow path that I laid out there. Did you release there? I also can't see you pressing backwards. How is this happening? And then jumping over, diagonally lining up for the final turn. And heading up for the risky-ish finish. The little jump in the start is scary, yeah. Okay, so I've refreshed. We have Theo in second place. Let's rewind that. Oh yeah, I will explain about the jumps and that. So... these tracks that I create, they cannot be perfect driving tracks, right? They are created for the purpose... Oh, stays nice and low there. That's good. That's cool. Don't know if they released here. So the jumps and the things that I put into the track, they're intended not to be perfect because this is a knockout. Yeah, if we had everything perfect, we would just have the best player in the world winning every time, right? And I don't want that. So this is it's fun. There are mistakes in the track. The lines aren't perfect, of course. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Let's refresh one more time. We have... Oh no! Even Olive! It's been taken from you. I guess we'll review that one too. Anyways, nice tight lines down to the edge of the track. Nice low jump. Very important to get those low jumps. And landing as early as possible again on the grass. I don't know why the forwards and backwards keys aren't showing up, but never mind. Down to the inside, let it roll out to the outside, then line up for the diagonal. That must be a release. And then line up for the finish. And we have one more to look at the world record, which is now Theo. And let's see. So everyone's staying nice and low, and then getting down to the inside of the track. Another trying to reduce the air time there. Oh, took a huge jump there. Allowed even Olive to almost catch up, but then had the nice low line around the final turn for the red booster. Nice low landing, early landing, and then line up for the finish. No one taking the safe finish, at least not in the top. Unlucky, even Olive, you got beaten just at the very end there. So I'm going to put the schedule in the stream, and I'm going to say, oh, you know what? Let's go and raid Hazy Moo, right? But let me do my outro. I'm going to put the schedule in the stream, and I will say that was the try hard stream for the day, where I tried to get better at Trackmania. Today we hunted map 18. We did not get the warrior medal. I can get it. It's very, very hard, but I can get it. And then we tried to get closer on Japan, but we didn't, to the gold medal. And then we played this week's Casual of the Week, Blackadder, a backwards map, won by Theo. Join me same time every day, 3 o'clock European at the latest, for more tryharding at Trackmania, and join me at 8 o'clock European for the playthrough stream, where tonight it's the turn of Claire Obscure. Well done, Zabicus. Yeah, hope to see you in either stream. Thanks a lot for joining. Until then, bye-bye. And now I will take the Twitch people over to Hazy Moo. Give me a second. Before I end the stream for YouTube as well. Hazy Moo is hunting the track right now. Nice to see. Okay, and then I will end the stream for YouTube. Bye-bye, YouTube. I wish I could take you to another channel, but I need more players. Need more subs.